Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to continue a lecture about word formation processes. So far we have discussed about, fixation, compounding, derivation, blending, and so many more. And today I'm going to tell you rest of the word formation processes. So first of all, let me tell you about acronym. So acronym is actually that word formation process in which what we do that there are set of there's a set of words, or there are so many words, and you just pick the initial letter of them and you combine them and you pronounce them as a word. For example, radar. What has happened here that there was a set of word radio detection and ranging. So what you have done that you have picked the initial letter of each word and you have combined it and you have formed a new word. Same goes for scuba. Scuba diving, you know that. Scuba stands for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. So this is the convenience actually. So this is for the sake of convenience. There's a a whole large term for a thing. What you do that you just pick the initial letters and you form a new word, and that is so easy to pronounce. Then comes abbreviation. Abbreviation is actually the word or phrase that is shortened, and this is the main difference between abbreviation and acronym, that acronym is pronounced as a single word but abbreviation is not pronounced as a single word. So for example, if I say CD, so what has happened that it stands for compact disc, but you are not going to pronounce it as a single word. Then comes doctor. What has happened that you have shortened it as DR. Department, you have shortened it, and centimeter as cm. So next one is reduplication. Reduplication is that word formation process in which you form words by repeating a part of word or by repeating entire word. For example, when you say 2020, what you have done that you have duplicated the word 20 and you form a new word by doubling it. So it is a process of forming new words by doubling a morpheme. There are two types of reduplication. First one is total reduplication, in which you duplicate the whole word, and then comes partial reduplication. Total reduplication, as I have told you, that it is a type of reduplication in which you repeat the entire word. You duplicate the entire word. For example, when I say tick tick, when I say clock clock, when I say 50-50, 20-20, so it's total reduplication. When I say that I will repeat a part of a word, I will do partial reduplication. So partial reduplication is of two types, that is a blot or vocalic reduplication, and then comes rhyming reduplication. Vocalic reduplication is actually also called echo formation, in which what you do that you just change the vowel sound, and rest of the part of the word remains the same. For example, if I say chit chat, zigzag, seesaw, so what I have done that I have changed the vowel sound. In chit there was e sound, this one, so there was e sound, and in chat there was a sound. I have replaced e with a. So a new word would be formed, that is chit chat. Then same is for zigzag. Then comes rhyming reduplication. What happens in rhyming reduplication? That you combine two rhyming words. For example, willy-nilly, walkie-talkie. So there is mostly the repetition of consonant sounds in rhyming reduplication. Next comes coinage. Coinage is actually, it is the process of forming entirely new words, and coinage is done for the sake of commercial purposes. For example, a product is formed on the commercial scale. Now you have to name it, so there would be entirely a new word that would be used for that product. For example, if I say Xerox, aspirin, blog, so this is the example of coinage. And you can also include eponym in the type of coinage. Eponym is actually it's that where you name things on the basis of someone's name, a person's name, or you can also name them for because of the place of their origination or the origin. For example, if I say Newton, that is unit of force, that is named after Isaac Newton, and same goes for Fahrenheit, that is unit of temperature, and that's also a name of scientist. So next comes borrowing, which I totally forgot to mention in my first slide when I was teaching you, the initial lectures about word formation processes. So borrowing is actually the most important topic among these, because our English is composed of so many words that are borrowed from other languages. So borrowing is that process in which the linguist or the language borrows a word from other languages or foreign languages. Whenever we speak in Urdu, as being an Urdu speaker, what happens that I sometimes use words from different languages. So what is happening here, that I have borrowed those words from other languages. Same goes for English, that when we speak English, we don't know, we are totally unaware, but there are the words, there are hundreds and thousands of words that are included in English and that are belonging to some other language. For example, I have examples of uh, interim, memorandum, agenda, PM and AM, sponsor. These are the words taken from Latin language. Then pneumonia, panorama, psychoanalysis, psychology, Python. These belongs to Greek language. Then bureau, cafe, chauffeur, and so many more. These belong to French language, and so many more. So if you have any question regarding to today's lecture, you can mention in the comment box, and if you like my video, kindly subscribe to my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon.